Okay, so we are back, and we are doing another live server play. I'm your friendly host. I am your buddy here, Atlaz. We're going to go ahead and join the multi-server player here, see if we can get this to, we'll refresh it. There we go. So we're going to go ahead and play, and we'll see what happens. So we've got ourselves, like I promised, I was going to do another stream. Actually kind of excited about this because we were working on this castle. Right now we got a castle that we're going to be working on for probably a good few. Let's see here. The sound for some reason is not working on this. So I think I want to go ahead and maybe restart this real quick. So give me 1 second. I'm just going to restart the game because I like sound with my game. So I don't know what the fuck happened here. So give me 1 second.
Are you in there?
Yeah, I'm in here.
Come.
Give me 1 second. Hang on, I'll be right there in 1 second. Hang on.
I didn't open your door. It opened
I know it did. Hang on. I'm just basically getting things situated here. I was in the middle of situating stuff here. What's up? That's crazy, dude. All right, we're back. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this situated. Why is my audio not fucking playing? Okay, there it is. It is playing. We'll refresh. Looks like it's fitting on there okay. Alright, let's join back to the server again. Let's hope it fucking doesn't fucking take the audio away like it did last time when I joined. Okay, so we're back. Again, with what we're doing right now is we're getting ready to put our castle in, so we need to think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. He's running around with shears. That's funny. Dumb zombie. So we're going to go ahead and clean out any of this stuff that's in the way. The reason why we want to clean this out, we're going to bring our castle up onto this platform up here. And as you can see, we got a fucking lot of shit to contest with right now. Thankfully, we're not really worried about it because this shit ain't fucking that big of a deal to me. Just tearing out anybody that's in my way. So we're just kind of going ahead and playing along here. Again, this is part of the fun of playing on a server. I can go ahead and get back into, I can get a pretty good start going on here. We're going to go ahead and work on this. We're going to count out 12 off of this. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah. 12. So we got ourselves this one. And a ear ass. You ain't gonna fuck with my shit at all, dude. You gotta get the fuck out of my face. So this is going to be our kind of. So we have our start here. So now what's going to happen is this one's going to go up into this hillside here. So we're going to actually have our walls going into this. This will end up becoming like the entrance into this. So we will want to go ahead and make sure that we're not. We're going to count off the corner of this. So we got to count off 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. The sun's starting to come up now, good, which is perfect. I won. You didn't see me. Try to ignore my ass. He gave me up those pants. This is an elite skeleton here. He's running. He's like, shit, I better get out in the shade. Fuck you. So there's a bunch of fucking dicks out here, huh? Got a lot of stuff picked up here. Got that son of a bitch. Got that son of a bitch there too. Boy, that's nice. Just popping them son of a bitches from a distance. So we do want to get this out of the way because this is part of the playing on servers. You got to, you know, again, we get to make a lot of fun stuff that people can come and visit without having to download anything extra. It's kind of just a part of it. So you will be able to come and visit this here shortly once it's completed. I want to see what those pants were. Those are shit. There ain't nothing important with those. We'll just throw those on the fucking ground. We'll kind of just split that up so I don't accidentally pick them up again. So we're going to get this out. So that's 2, that's going to be 3, 4, 5. And then we're going to go 1, 2, 3. And we do want to get this out of here as well for 1, 2, 3. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. 3, 4. And then we're going to go diagonal on this one. Boom. We got now. So we have another tour that will start going on that hillside there. And we're going to go ahead and leave all of those trees just exactly where they are, and we're going to count out 12 off of this edge here. So 1. God, you fucking dick. Come here and fucking talk to me out here, dickhead. Fuck you. Okay, so back to what we was doing here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So again, the same thing from here. So we're kind of just cleaning up the mess that we've got started here. We got ourselves kind of knee deep in some fucking trees that we got to clean up. That we did not plant these. These are actually just kind of native that were on the board before we started building. And part of this is that you do want to keep these out of here as much as you can. Kind of clean up everything that's in the way. We want that pork. I do need that pork. So let's get that pork picked up. Let's see, what can I get rid of? Perfect. I want that birch. Let's get rid of anything else that I might be able to collect birch from, so that'll help a little bit there. And let's see, where do we leave off? We left off here. So we're gonna go 4 off of this corner. I'm running out of fucking 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Up. 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. 3, 4. 1, 2. Now I need to figure out these birch pieces that are. I need these birch more than anything right now. We got a lot of logs. I did not expect to pick up this many logs from the area out here. Let's see. That was 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we're gonna go. We did 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. So there, we got our basic structure kind of in play, where this castle goes up into here, and we're going to go ahead and then put our connectors here. And I don't think I'll have enough, but we'll try. And this is how we know we did right, because we can see it matches up to our proper runs. So we know we did our correct build. Our build is correct. So now we're going to go and basically build ourselves up a cobblestone mess here out of all this. We're going to basically fill in wherever we need to fill in. And as you can see, this is going to be a pretty sizable castle here. This is a pretty big, where we'll have little corridors, entryways. These will be kind of, we'll actually make some arches in here as well. But we have to go and get enough materials for that. And so our castle is going to look pretty sweet. You can see it takes up the whole hillside here, where we can actually look into and see. I want to see if anybody's here. So we're going to put our leftover scraps. Let's put any of our scraps that we can kind of carry, that we don't need to be carrying with us, away. We don't need to be carrying half this shit with us. I got like a bunch of fucking bows. God dang, did I get a lot of bows out of that fucking run. Wasn't even trying to get bow and arrows and we picked them up, huh? So we're going to put this into the furnace. Oh, I have fucking stone. I didn't realize I had some stone lying around. Shit. Not a bad deal, huh? So we're going to go ahead and basically, I will need wool at some point. And you can see this is our structure we've been working on here for a little bit. And it's not a bad little area. It's actually looking pretty sweet. We are going to go ahead and throw this iron in here to cook that iron off. We don't need to be carrying any of this iron with us. We got a ton of materials, and we need to put a storage chest area in here. And we may do it down here in the basement, but I would like to make it in this area up here. We don't need that in here at all. I should probably take this chest out of the way. And we'll put all this extra wood we have just kind of stashed away in here for right now. What I want to do is I want to keep as much of this stuff out of the way as possible because I need a lot more cobblestone. Furnaces we don't need with us right now. We don't need this iron with us right now. I'll put the stone away. This wood I won't need with me. The dirt I won't need. The granite. That shitty ass axe I don't need. We'll keep that cobblestone. I don't need that with me. I don't need that with me. We'll put this in its place, that in its place so it doesn't take that up. We're going to keep as much of this stuff in ready because we want to go down into the basement and we want to make sure that we're able to. And we'll go ahead and finish this off too. We need to clean this up too because that looks a little janky there, where we actually don't have anything really going on there that I like. So we're going to go ahead and just kind of climb down into the basement. Try not to mine and drink at the same time. The reason why I say this is because you need your keyboard to move it. You can't hold a drink in the mouse at the same time. Not a good idea to do that. So we're down here in the basement, as I call it. This is down in the basement area here. We've been working on this area here, which is a pretty serious mining area. It looks pretty solid. But we're going to go down here and we're just going to literally we're going to count off 3 off the corner because we want to be in 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. We'll go off the 4th one right here. And what we're doing right now is we're literally just trying to get whatever materials I can grab out of the ground as quickly as possible. We're not trying to make it. We're not looking for diamonds right now. If we find diamonds, awesome. If we find emeralds, awesome. We're not trying to look for emeralds. All we're looking for, and if we run into iron ore, we're going to leave it there. We'll come back to it later. We're just going to pick it all up later when we need it. We don't need it this very second. We're going to kind of dig. If somebody comes down here and mines for it and finds it, that's great for them. They figured it out. We're going to leave that there like that. We're going to go over 3, 1, 2. No, we can't go that way. That's going to ruin a bunch of shit. Yeah, we're not going to go into that. Fuck that. We'll go to, let's do right here where this iron ore is so we can... I just love how this fucking shit just pops right out of the fucking ground. Hey, we got some lapis lazuli. We will pull that out of the ground because I need that for detail work. I want to grab all this out of the ground here. I don't want to even waste any of it. We'll leave that right there like that. I like using lapis lazuli. I know they're for experience, but we're looking for cobblestone on a large scale level here. So we're just looking for whatever materials I can get out of the ground. We'll probably use some other materials in the process. But we're just going to go ahead and go through here at a very fucking breakneck pace. We're looking to try to grab as much material as we can grab. And I see, looks like somebody may have been down here already. It may have been me, I don't know. Let's see how much stone we picked up. We picked up already almost 3 stacks of cobblestone. We'll need far more than that. This is going to require a good bit of cobblestone to do. So what I'm doing, like I said, we're just kind of cleaning up. We're just going straight through, trying to grab as much material as I can get. Trying to, actually I will take this out here since we're here. And we're just kind of just going with it. We're just kind of digging on the bottom down here until we run into lava. And that is my stopping point. If I get lava, I got to turn around. I do want these materials. All these materials are worth it. The granite, as you can see, we're kind of quickly filling up. And I love running into iron ore. I'm going to grab this iron ore because I do want some iron. And this is kind of just one of those things where you kind of we're trying to dig with fury. And as you can see, this emerald pickaxe is just fucking never dying, dude. It's just fucking on it, dude. Man, it just doesn't matter what I fucking throw at it. It's like, nope, I'm staying. I'm fucking digging this fucking, this is one of those slime fun items that you can get. It was given to me by the creator of the server that I'm playing on. It was as a special gift. You can actually make this special gift in the game through enough experience and putting enough items together. You can actually get money for yourself or buy one. I think you can actually probably buy it from some of the vendors. I would say it's a must buy. It is something that you must have. It is a fucking great item to have. It's worth its weight. Absolutely. Way better than any diamond pickaxe I've ever used with any enchantment. It literally just tears through shit where there's nothing you're going to stop. The only thing that's going to stop you is bedrock. I don't even think I've used it on obsidian yet to see how fast it rips through obsidian. But it does fucking a great job. There's some diamonds. Look at that. Oh, fuck yeah, there's diamonds. Fuck yeah, I love diamonds. God, who can't love diamonds? So we got 12 diamonds out of that fucking bin. Holy shit. Let's see where we're at. We got flint, which we don't really need. We don't need this gravel. I could probably throw that out here. I will probably go right back into the, let's just do this so we don't accidentally fucking go into it. Good idea to make sure you're using torches wherever you can. We're just fucking cleaning up, man. Just fucking tearing up shit. We're just fucking breaking it down. Do I have, let's see, I have some aluminum dust in there. So I kind of have a full fucking stack of shit right now. I can't really carry any more stuff. So this will be enough for right now. Let's go upstairs and see what we can do with this. We're just going to go right back where we came from. And kind of just basically race down the hallway here to this. Let's see if we can pick that up. Let me pick that up as well. Just picking up a lot of stuff. Slime Fun has a ton of stuff available to you where you can just literally make fucking pretty much anything. And these guys are working on new stuff, basically like a zombie apocalypse map. Giving shout outs. Figure I'd sit there and let people know, hey, I'm giving shout outs like they care, right? So who cares? But we're basically, let's see what we got down there. I could get rid of the granite. Let's get rid of the aluminum dust. I might kind of spend a little more time digging down here. I got a lot of lapis lazuli, man. I got a shit ton of lapis lazuli. Damn, dude. We'll leave this tin dust in here. The ham can stay there with me. That can stay there with me. I actually want to take a little more time and clean up a few more of these areas. So we know we ran into this. Let's go. That is a perfect corridor here. Let's go down this corridor here. Oh, that's a lava fucking font. God dang it. Not a good idea to go down the lava various variable areas there. Fucking lava, man. Fuck. We don't want to go into lava, I'll tell you that. As much as I love lava. Joke. God dang, dude. Fucking lava. What the fuck's up, dude? No matter where I'm drilling, man, I'm fucking running into lava. I'll leave that there. That's dead there. Nothing to worry about here. So we're just going to go back into the main room because this is fucking not doing shit for me right now. This area fucking, we've run into kind of the worst case scenario right now. I think I'm going the right way. I'm pretty sure I am. No, I'm not. I'm going the wrong way. So we're going to take that torch off. That confused me. There we go. That makes it a little easier. So I could probably go down this way, but we've already done that here on this direction. We've already this area has been pretty well excavated. What I may end up doing is going up one floor and then digging a little bit more. We'll see. Let's go into here and let's see if we can get some more. We'll probably run into more lava here in a minute, but we're just trying to get as many blocks as we can get. I'm going to run into lava here in any second, I'm sure of it. Yep, there it is. And let's see. We have a fairly good inventory full with shit right now. Not too shabby. That'll help a lot. So we'll go ahead and start going back upstairs. I think after we can see now this area is pretty well mined out. It's been excavated fairly quickly. Hey, what's going on, Brandon? Glad to see you. Thanks for stopping by and saying hi. I appreciate it. You're getting ready to see me build a cool castle. So I do appreciate you stopping by and saying hello, man. It's awesome. I haven't seen you in a little bit, man. I hope you're doing good. I hope you're out playing Minecraft. I hope you're playing real games outside, too, like football and basketball and baseball. It's the summertime, or soccer or football, depending what country you're in. That's a term that can be used several different ways, depending on which country you're in. So we got our castle that we're getting ready to work on over here. Let's see. And we're going to go ahead and switch over to a bow. We're going to take that son of a bitch out right now. Boom. Ooh. Out of my way. And this is kind of what's fun about Minecraft. I really fucking love Minecraft for this reason. Give me 1 second. I want to hit pause here. I want to kind of scroll down a little bit so I can just make sure the stream quality is doing a little good. Back to the game. The sun's just now starting to come up. So now what we need to do, since we have all of our basics in play, we're going to then kind of start creating what's going to be where the castle is going to sit. We're going to, first off, I want to get rid of this spider. That's gone. Get rid of that creeper. You're gone. Oh. Got your ass. Level 24 archery. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. This bow is taking a toll, though. It does not have extra long bowing. It does start to dwindle on you. But we're going to basically just take our sweet time and just kind of go around in a just kind of a hopping fashion where we're just kind of literally building up. We're going to build these stories up probably about 12 high, 12 blocks high on each side, at least on the base side here. Maybe a little higher. We'll see how it fares out. But we need to get rid of this tree. This tree's in our way. This tree is now taking up my fucking building space, and I don't like that, so it's gotta go. As much as I like how big-ass and huge it is, it's just taking up too much space, man. I need to get through here, and it's in my way. So we're just kind of cleaning up all this shit out of it. Look how fucking big this tree is. God dang, dude. I'm hoping I got enough of that tree to where it'll fucking start cleaning itself up, but I'll get rid of all that shit too. We'll clean up all that. It doesn't have enough fucking blocks. Let me see what I can get rid of the zombie meat. That'll work. Don't need a zombie meat. Okay, so back to what we were doing here. We'll clean up all these leftover saplings to replant. I like to replant as much as I can. I have a bunch of saplings stored away in several locations. So what we're doing now is we're just kind of going around and making our turrets to go up. And these ones you kind of have to basically just kind of go around, and each time just kind of going up a level and just basically spending a bunch of time just going around in circles. There's no fast way of doing this. If you had some buddies that wanted to play and maybe jump on the server with you and help you build it, yeah, that would make it a lot faster. But in this case, I really don't mind. Actually, I like building on my own. It's a lot of fun. I've done local servers where because with your Pocket Edition, you can create, if you have a Wi-Fi that you can all jump on, maybe like a public Wi-Fi or even just your private hotspot, you can actually have everybody jump on the same server with you, and you can all kind of play together. It's a lot of fun. But we grabbed a lot of materials, and we're going to use as much of them as possible without trying to make it too difficult. I would like to find some mossy blocks. I know the areas to get to them. I'm going to see if, because there's a hub now that I'd like to take a look at, I was told, where there's an actual place where you can kind of meet up and you can actually warp into your different worlds now, which is kind of cool because they have several different servers now as opposed to just one. And so it is apparently it is a lot smoother. It's a lot, and they're actually able to hold up to 200 people now on it as opposed to 36. So it's a lot larger playtime area with more people being able to get on, which I like that. And I do enjoy the fact that they are taking time to kind of build it out, and that's kind of what I'm doing with this too. Just like any gamer, you want to like level up. Like, part of leveling up in the game sometimes is getting better hardware, or maybe going and exploring a new region, or maybe going outside and getting some regular exercise. It's all part of leveling up sometimes, and leveling yourself up as a person, as a human being. So these games, I like playing them for several reasons. If you haven't heard me say it once before, I'll say it a million times. The reason why I like playing Minecraft is that it can teach you about resource management, teaches you about recycling, teaches you about horticulture and agriculture and botany, if you will. So there's a lot of stuff that you can learn from watching these games or playing these games too. So if you want it to be that, you can make it just as a mental escape, which in this case it's actually very therapeutic for me to start building, and just basically, literally, we're just building straight up into the sky as high as I can build. And this fucking tree is massive. Jeez, man. I'm trying to get all these fucking pieces out here that are so fully in here. I like that it's loading really nice and smooth. It doesn't seem to be very laggy. I like that a lot. I can't wait for my new computer. I have it in a few more months, so I get to give you higher quality stream footage, which I'm looking forward to do for you guys because I feel you guys are worth it. I know I'm worth it because I'm fucking tired of playing on a shitty ass computer. So definitely, I think we're all worth it here in that scenario. So we're going to go ahead and just basically, we got enough blocks that we'll have enough to probably put this up to where I want it and the height that I want it, and then it'll basically go back down to the basement. And I'm going to spend probably a good 2 hours playing on this, so you'll see this over the course of the next few hours. Me going into the basement, finding more cobblestone, and then mining accordingly. So somebody was saying, hey, well, why don't you just make a cobblestone machine? I'm like, well, I have a fucking diamond pick or a fucking emerald pickaxe. It's faster than anything I've ever seen. So I'm pretty sure I can make fucking cobblestone faster than that fucking damn machine could do. He's like, yeah, you're probably right. And so it's just kind of one of those things where I love playing, man. I've been playing a lot of Pokemon Go. Kind of got burnt out with it, to be honest with you. I've hit a level 23. Kind of a high level, not as high as other people I've seen. I've seen 24s and 40s. I'm not really trying to become the best Pokemon Go player. I was just basically trying to get enough fucking good shit that maybe if it ever were trading involved, I could trade something legit for something legit. And that was kind of my only real concern, was trying to get that. So right now we got this castle. We got one arm of the castle, or one leg of the castle, starting to get some shape going here. But not high enough in my opinion. This is not a high enough a turret. This is kind of a very low turret. If you were to storm this at any fucking ferocity, I'm sure you could tear this down pretty easily. So I want to make sure that this is like kind of a fairly sized castle. And this might just be the basement. I might even fucking do another leg up on this after a period. We'll see how that fares out. But right now what I'm trying to do is get this to fucking defoliate. I'm trying to get all the leftover leaves that are in my way. We'll leave the forest where it is because I like that forest. I think that makes it kind of look more rural when we have like a nice green forest sitting out front. And I need to clean up all those logs, but I got so much frickin' wood, I'm not super worried about if it poops before I get to it. I have enough tree saplings that I could fucking literally make a whole nother forest right the fuck here. And what we're going to do is on this one here, because this has we already have a pretty sweet little scenario going on here. We're going to just kind of leave the water right there that we have. I may actually make a cool like entrance into it that requires some kind of sneaky path. That would be kind of fun. I've done that on a castle on the Pocket Edition, which was really fun, where I used waterways that you actually had to swim through to get into the castle. You couldn't get into it. It was like you could get into it. There was a main entrance, but there was some secret rooms you couldn't get into the castle to unless you actually swam through a canal that was filled with water, and you had basically, I made it just long enough to where you thought you were going to die, and you made it. And it was kind of fun. I like that. I might do that with this too. But this is now starting to look like a nice sizable wall here, a nice sizable fortress. And again, because you can see we've already gone through 3 stacks. We haven't even gotten up very high yet. We're only basically for a castle. To me, I feel that's a pretty sizable height up. Definitely nice and safe. Let's see here. That is not too shabby. I'm trying to see how many blocks that is. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think that's 9. Yeah, that's 9 up. Let's do. We'll do. So I want to hit 12. So we'll need 3 more to go. And 12. I like 12. It's a good number. We should probably do 13 just to be on the scary side. So I think 13 would be the right number, maybe. I'm trying to think because if I didn't, no, actually it would be 12. I take that back because there was already 1 down there, so that would be 13. So if we go up to 12, I counted the bottom block, so I would want to go 13. I do odd numbers for several reasons. Odd numbers are great for when you're building certain things like windows and doors and like certain entry points. It makes for a good even build. And so what we're trying to put in here now is we're just kind of getting everything in place. I'm wondering if the owner of the server is going to jump on here. I haven't seen him show up. Usually he pops his head in over where I'm at, and he will kind of stop and say hey, say hello, and we'll see. We'll see if he shows up. I don't know. Let's see here. I like how this is starting to look. This is starting to look sweet. And as you can see, this is a super tall tower right here. This is actually starting to get some height to it. It's higher than that tree, which is impressive. That was a pretty damn high tree. So we got that wall. That's a pretty sizable wall. I like that one. That'll do well for me. And we're going to just jump down. I don't know which is the better side to jump into. I think I'm going to jump into this side because it's got the water. So, in this scenario here, we want to count right in the middle. We're going to make this doorway exist. I'm going to clean up any leftovers that may have fallen on the ground. And as you can see, we have a really tall tower going on there that looks really spooky looking. I like that. We're going to put some torches up just to kind of keep any kind of critters at bay, to kind of hopefully keep them from spawning at a lower rate. And we want to put some torches here. That looks kind of cool. So as you can see, we got a sweet little tower there. Not as high as I thought it was going to look. I thought it was going to be taller than that. We may have to put another tower up on top of this one, which I probably will do. That'll kind of give it a little extra good or extra feel to it that I like. I like towers with height, and we don't have a lot of blocks right now, man. We're really low on blocks, so I'm going to have to go do another block run. So we're just basically going to go up to where it's about the same height. After a while, you start to see with eye level how you can, without even kind of counting after a while, you kind of just get the idea, like, oh yeah, it's going to take this many blocks to get it done. And we're just going to go back downstairs and fuck it all up again, just put it all together. I'm going to put this, close this door out because I don't know if I want the door off the front entry like that. I think I want to keep these closed off to the outside world unless you come through the main entrance or some other means. So part of this build is actually simple design shape of learning how to make circles in a square world. Since there's no real round objects, you have to make your own round objects through kind of oblonged shapes. They kind of resemble circles, because these really aren't circles, but they can kind of have a rounded shape to them. And if you want a more rounded shape, you would actually have to make them even more elongated in your curves. By your diagonals would create the longer circles by just kind of making more. Again, if instead of doing 5, maybe you do 7. You have to do odds. Evens don't work. Odds work better if you're going to create any shapes. Squares. If you're going to do squares, you can do even numbered items, but then you end up having a weird place to put a door. You would have to end up making a very large door entrance. And in this game, there's really no double doors. Even though you can put 2 doors together to make them, it's really not a double door. In this one, we might put a drawbridge in. We might use some redstone circuitry. That's why also you want to make sure it's sizable. If it's too small, you really can't put the redstone circuitry in that you want, and it looks kind of weird. It doesn't really play out the way you want it to. So as you can see, we've just cleaned out literally in quick succession pretty much all the cobblestone that I've had on me. I'm literally running out of cobblestone as we speak. Now I may throw in some azanite because the azanite looks kind of cool, but I don't want to just mix and match. I would rather do my azanite as a accent in a specific area where we're just kind of putting it in at random block intervals. What? Well, that was fucked. That was fucking strange. Man, just kicked me the fuck out. Hey, can we Skype? No, I don't know, man. I don't really know you, bro. I have Skyped with some people, but it's because it's somebody I actually know. I'm wondering if the server's fucking down right now. Yeah, the server's fucking down. God damn it. Well, that was the end of this video. I guess we're going to have to come back at a different time because I really wanted to play Minecraft right now and their servers are down. I'm kind of bummed. I'm actually going to text message this individual before I get into it because I was really in the middle of getting into a good build there, man. It was really starting to look nice. Let me see if I can message him here and get him on the phone. Is there something wrong with the fucking world or the internet or what, bro? It's back up. Okay, we're back. Never mind. So I guess I'm not going to quit after all. I'm going to continue my build. And so you see, there's our little village over here. This is the castle we're putting into play. And right now we're just using fucking basic blocks right now. Nothing super extravagant. I am finding all of the exotic emeralds and diamonds I can find, and lapis lazuli. I'll probably use iron and coal. Coal's actually a really fun one to use for black areas for making like a chair out of coal. And that's kind of what's going on here. That was a weird scenario. And let's see. We're almost out of cobblestone. Can you believe that shit? Fuck, that's a lot of cobble that just fucking pulled out of the ground. God dang it, dude. Acrobatics, I just fucking fell. That's a fucking good one. I like that one. That's pretty sweet. Yeah, I'm pretty much out of fucking shit here. I believe this is the one I want right here. how the fuck I'm gonna get back up there after falling like that. That was kind of a mess. We still gotta put a lot more fucking stone in, man. This is a fucking mess that I gotta do this shit, dude. Fucking huge. As you can see, we got a cool forest that we put together too. Pretty neat, huh? And let's see, let's see what I can do here to make some planks, because I don't want to use up all my space right now for this. I got a fucking full stack of planks now. I'm going to need to make some more storage rans soon. I'm going to have to put a bridge in too because I'm tired of swimming. So we're just building out a cool little city over here. It's not the greatest city. I mean, it's just cool looking. It's got some cool stuff going on with it. I'm running out of storage, man. Shit. Fucking zombies. Always fucking my shit up, trying to mess my shit up. I am going to make another storage chest real quick. Let's do that. Let's do some storage here. We're going to need some storage anyway. So we'll go ahead and make another storage box. And that will basically help out a lot because I need to get rid of all this shit that's in the way right now. Put more pork up in here. Put these two storage chests down just inside this window or just inside this door. Now let's put them right here, or right here. Iron ore, anzonite, stone, dirt, more trees. We don't need those trees. Put that away. Don't need that. Don't need that. Lead dust. Don't need. Lapis lazuli. Don't need. My diamonds I don't need. Apples I don't need. Iron ore I'll throw in the furnace. I think I have a set of furnaces right back here I can use. That'll work that there. So we're starting to see it's starting to take some shape. It's starting to get detailed out little by little. I take my time with kind of my detailing. I don't really rush into it. Sometimes if I have lots of materials lying around that I want to get rid of, I will do it with a quick kind of, you know, hey, this has got to get done type of mentality. Put the slime fun guide in there. We don't need that. So now we have enough room now to kind of collect a lot of materials. And so let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and jump down here again. I'm trying to think out how to do this now because the last few runs have not been very successful. Over, down, over, into here, maybe. Let's just clean this up. Let's just fucking clean this whole fucking area out. We're just gonna fucking basically beat this shit down right through here. Just gonna kind of keep drilling. Because all I'm looking for is cobblestone. I don't really need to find diamonds or anything right now. I'm just looking for, really for. This is kind of a decoy. Resources. Oh, look what I just ran into. Shit, that would have fucking ended terribly if I wasn't paying attention. Ooh, that would have fucking ended really badly. Well, I'm glad we know that now. I'm glad we found that now as opposed to gotta jump it into there. Let's eat some. And let's go on to this. Let's go back this direction. And we'll use that as a way to fucking just kind of stop right there. Of this stuff as we can. and get to see what happens. We're going to probably grab some of this coal too, because I do need more coal. And just kind of going cruising along, having fun, just digging up as much as we can dig. I'm really liking the fact of mining in all this iron ore, man. Shit, that's sweet. What do we got going on over here? Oh, so that's outside. That's the deep ocean out there. It's just pouring straight into the ground. Put some lights up. Keep that shit from fucking spawning around my neighborhood. I don't like them fucking spawning down my hallways. Put up as many lights as possible so nothing comes back in here and tries to spawn. As long as you keep, usually if you keep enough lights up in the area, they usually don't come back on you. They usually don't want to fucking respawn on you. So how much cobblestone did we pick up? We picked up a lot of other materials. Not a lot of cobble though, surprisingly. Got a lot of other shit. So we're just going to go ahead and do this. We're going to go ahead and go over a couple blocks. And then we're just going to do this. We're just going to go straight down this line like this. So all we're doing is just excavating this. We're just going to basically make this an open area. We'll clean it up later. Maybe this will get turned into something in here. Maybe this is, I don't know if slime spawn at this rate down here, or even in this area. But this is how you make a slime spawner area, actually. You just kind of just excavate an area like this. And you just kind of like, basically at some point, you put torches in the floor. I kind of have rooms for it already where I could put it in, like right here. Actually, you'd want to put a torch right here, and then basically that keeps them from running into. And basically, maybe put another torch on this one right here, and in here, and then basically, as you kind of see, we can kind of keep. Kind of just slowly cleaning up, just kind of adding to our mayhem here. And in the meantime, what we're doing is we're just kind of cleaning up any leftovers that we might find not deemed worthy. And also, this is nice too because you fucking dick. You dumbass. Get the fuck out of my face. What were you doing in here? How the fuck did you get in here? You spawned out here, you didn't, you cocksucker, didn't you? So this is what happens when you don't have enough torches. They fucking just start spawning wherever the fuck they feel like that they can spawn. So it's a good idea to keep your torches very well placed everywhere. Especially how he's got his stuff cranked in here. Where are these fuckers coming from, man? They're coming from up here, aren't they, you little bastards? Yep, they're coming from up here. that's what was going on. They were just spawning back here in this little fucking cubby hole. And now you just put enough torches up here that should stop all that stuff from kind of reoccurring again. Yeah, that's what that was. See, now they're spawning over here too. What book do you have for me there, buddy? So this is actually where the devastating part comes in when you're having to, you have to kind of organize and think about, you know, where did this come from? Where did this fucking idiot come from? Because, like, obviously, there's a spawner for the spot back here. And we're going to just kind of cut this shit off by putting lights up everywhere. And now what I would like to do is I'm going to probably just put a bunch more torches in here. Just torch the shit out of the area here. Keep it. Oh, look at this fucking area. God damn, this is fucking nice in here. There's a bunch of other shit going on in here. This looks like a spawner pit back here. I think it is. Works for me. Water stops shit from spawning. Big fan of that. Let's see what else I can get rid of here. What's this hat looking like? A lizard helmet? Ooh, uncommon. I like that. That looks cool. I'm out of fucking room, man. I got nothing to carry around with me, man. Shit. I got enough materials for right now. This will hold me for a few more minutes, but I need to go upstairs. But we'll close off any of this shit so it doesn't fucking just accidentally spawn on us here. That'll stop shit from fucking crawling over that side there, so that'll cut that shit off. And we got enough lights up on there so we can kind of just fucking deal with it now. And then basically it's kind of like how you're playing it, and most of this stuff is you really want to kind of think about where and why shit was coming into your area, and you want to then kind of try to, hopefully, like I use the term, turn that shit off. Turn that shit off. I got a fucking stuff I'm trying to do. And we're just kind of cleaning up everywhere we can clean up. Actually, we can do this. Actually, if we wanted to, we could get rid of some of this other stuff that's really not needed. We have a ton of coal. Get rid of this stuff here. That stuff's not needed. That blizzard hat's not needed. That's definitely not needed. And then we can go right back into the mining process without really worrying about losing any of our progress, because we want to keep that fucking flow going. As you can see, we're just kind of cleaning off. See how we quickly kind of cleaned up and made a couple of the nice stacks here. A nice open room, lots of space. I'm going to put some torches up, making sure that there's no real darkened areas, because you don't want any dark areas at all. You really want to keep avoiding that as much as possible. And we're just kind of looking for just to clean up as much of this as we can. We want to get as much. This is all going to make our building upstairs. And we want to make sure that we have enough cobble that we don't have to keep racing back up and down. And as we're doing this is actually making a basement area that's kind of cool, right? We'll actually have a cool little area that maybe you can come down here and hang out. Maybe we can make some cool design down here. And as you can see, we're just kind of cleaning up, man. Just kind of getting rid of all this cobblestone because we need it. We just need as much cobblestone as we can carry. That's a good bit. That'll work. That'll serve me very well. Oh, good. So we made this freaking little corridor here pretty quickly, didn't we? We didn't have to fight it very much. We didn't have to fight the flow of the build. We just kind of went with it. Fucking awesome. I just cleaned this whole fucking neighborhood up so fast. Oh my god, that just was awesome. Got ourselves almost a full fucking bucket of fucking cobblestone, man. I'm digging that a lot now, man. That's looking nice. So now we're just going to go back up to our castle, get back into it. I'm going to have a little bit of a beverage. Probably going to take a quick break here because it's been about an hour and I want to stand up for a minute because my legs are killing me. Sitting on this little kid's chair. That's one of the other things I'd like to get. As you can see, our structure is starting to take shape. We're starting to get a little bit of a tower over the tree line there. And we have this spider that's going to get fucked. Fuck you, spider. Fucking play games with me. We'll put a cool little bridge in here in a little bit, but you got a nice little forest that's taking shape right here. Looks nice and orderly. It's got some tall trees in there, which is kind of nice. And we're going to use, because we are going to put some, we're going to put some stones in here. So we're going to do, oh, that was not what I wanted to do. We're going to basically do this. I know this doesn't make sense to you while I'm building it, but you'll understand later as the build progresses what I'm doing here with this. I'm using this as a temporary guideline for my archway. And because at some point this will be the archway, and to build an archway you just do the opposite of this here. This becomes the arch. So you'll see what I mean when I'm further along here in the build, because we want to make these two heights here the same. And the other way of getting up here without wasting resources, because you are going to have to build that arch anyway, with putting stones in, reverse the stairs upside down. Some people like to use half slabs for theirs. It just depends on how you're doing it. I like using stairs as often as I can because I think it gives a great shape for a lot of stuff. And we will be using stone stairs for some of the detail work in regards to creating this. And stone stairs are great because you don't have to throw them through the furnace. You can just take cobblestone and put them on the fucking crafting table, and lo and behold, you have stone stairs. So that's always a great feeling. And damn it, I was out of fucking. We're running out of number 7. And this build is going along pretty good, actually. I'm pretty impressed with how well this build is going. This is actually, again, we got a nice little structure, a little village kind of being made over there. This is going to be the little castle that we're building. I love building castles. It's one of my favorite things to build. I'm not super good at it. Some people are probably more detail-oriented than I am. But, you know, that's kind of how it is. he's watching the game. I can't tell if he's watching in the chat right now or watching in the game because I'm actually talking to the owner of the server right now. Yeah, we got a good bit of cobblestone, but this is not going to be enough. We're still going to need to go down and dig out some more. I like that the server is running a lot cleaner now that he's broken this up. It is a very smooth server. A lot of fun on it. Very easy to play. Super fun. I really like. Am I at the right level yet? I think this is the last level right here. I think this actually makes it even. We'll find out in a second because I'm going to go ahead and start making my attempt to go across. And this is the fun part where I start liking the build. This is where you really starting to see the shape of it come together. As we do the rise up through there, that's actually going to tower over the back of this because we're going to keep the heights uniform as we go through here. So as we step up, you'll see that it actually will step up into the high rises as we go back into. This looks like about right height. This looks to be about the right height here. I'm pretty sure this is. So I'm going to go ahead and do some cliffhanging here for a minute. I'm just going to put a torch or two down here just to kind of give me, because I need to build across this right now. And we're going to put it right here. Actually, before I get too situated, let me just go ahead and put a 7 here like that. There we go. Holding down control, or sorry, shift. This looks like that may be the right height. I think I did. Oh man, I got it. Nice, I nailed it. Oh, I love it when I nail it right out the gate like that. Such a clean start there. That looks really nice. So now what we have is we have ourselves a start of something big. Not as big as I could be making this. I could probably make this 5 or 6 times bigger. But this is just what you do sometimes. You gotta build, start somehow, right? So that was basically, and then what we're going to do is we're going to fill this in, so now we have a proper catwalk going in. And this is just the beginning of the build, so really we've only been on this build now for about an hour. Now I did earlier start maybe for about like 10 minutes, so it wasn't really like, it was basically me just quickly trying to put down the shape. So within an hour we've gotten a fairly good chunk of the first front turret created. So it makes me feel good that we've kind of got that going, and we're going to go ahead and continue on with this. But like any good builder, now that we have our entry and exit, now I can actually jump down. We'll come up here later and we'll worry about this later, how we get this in place. I have a lot more details that we have to put in up here. This is just the basic shape that we're working on. Then we got to work on the actual, the form of it. So we have ourselves a start of a, and you can see this will actually be where the arch shape will take something to that effect, but just on that side going this way. So it's a little harder to see right now because we're still putting in all the pieces of this puzzle. So like for instance, this one here will not have any doors at all. Actually, this will take on, matter of fact, well, I'll show you what I mean by this. This will not have any, this will be a hallway, and it'll probably have stairs and stuff in it, and it will not have any arches in this. This part here will be without an arch. It'll just only be on the main entry in. So what we want to do with this is we want to kind of use this as a way to try to see if I can hang over and do it from here. It doesn't seem like I will be able to. And this is kind of what makes it fun sometimes, just kind of now you start to get the rhythm going. You'll start seeing the shape take shape pretty quickly. Hey, what's going on, Anonymous? How you doing, buddy? I love people that are anonymous. I'm a big fan of anonymous. I watch your programming all the time. Even though you're anonymous, I'm a big fan of anonymous stuff. I lived under anonymous synonyms for years, and I still do in some ways, hence the name Atlaz, but mine isn't hidden very well anymore. Because anonymous is boring after a while. But yes, I do agree with a lot of the stuff that anonymous is. So anyway, we have a shape going on here. It's looking pretty fun. And basically what we've got going on is a simple structure that is being taken shape, has been taken shape. We're going to build this up all the way to this structure here along this, so we do want to keep that. But at the same time, we got to remember that this is actually the next line going up into our structure, so we have to honor that. We have to by keeping the same shape. Now this is where things get a little tricky when we're dealing over variant land. Variant land, or ground, is going to create a very odd shape if you're not careful. So at some point I need to go, well, where's that going to count from? Well, we're going to count from that one. So we're actually going to go 12 up from this one. So this structure actually back here is going to be lower or higher, if you will, than the other stuff on the board. So we're going to basically take some time, and you got to really think about this for a minute because it could start looking really goofy if it's not done right. But it'll basically start taking on the shape where multiple turrets will have variant heights where one side will actually look taller than the other one, and that's okay. I kind of want that in this scenario because it's being put back into the hill, and I hear a skeleton trying to fire at me. That's funny. Stupid skeleton. So anonymous, tell me an anonymous joke. Hillary Clinton for president, perhaps? Bernie Sanders was somehow got shit canned because he wasn't liberal enough or conservative enough. I don't know. You got any cool political jokes there, mister? I guess Anonymous left. I guess Anonymous got bored. That's what happens when somebody understands what Anonymous truly is. Because if you're Anonymous, you're not on the internet. You're still hiding behind something else. Not to say that I think he's wrong for being anonymous. I mean, Anonymous is kind of cool in some ways. But again, I think it's kind of just more ways of getting attention for the same bullshit. Because you're not doing anything other than closing people's shit off. You haven't done a goddamn thing for the world other than expose the same shit we already know. We are very well aware of the fact that we have corruption in the world. You haven't changed any of it. All you've done is made them burrow themselves deeper into the fucking hill. But I digress. Back to the build. I wish we could go back to the days of kings and lords. It'd be way easier to say, that guy's a dick. His name's Dick. He's named King Dick. King Dicks are always easy to pick out because they're the biggest pricks in the bunch. But I have to be careful. Maybe Anonymous might try to do a DDK attack on me or some kind of brute force because they don't like the fact that I've said something. Oh no, he said something that might be disagreeing with what the Anonymous view is. Careful. Whoa. Anyway, I'm moving on. So yeah, actually I take that back. It won't be higher. Actually, it'll look like it's going into the hillside, and that's kind of fine. We may actually, I kind of do want it to go higher up on this backside. We'll see. Anyone have 2 iron dust? Yeah. This is fun. Just walking around in circles. Dude, not going. It's just basically like do. That's why I like robotic printing. It would do this all for me. Basically, just and just have it all fucking done for me. By the time I come back and 45 minutes later, it's all fucking built out. I'm like, wow, man, that robot was quick. And just like, and just fucking endless supply of cool shit. But it does do that. I mean, there's algorithms that ran in the game that actually build shit for you. I mean that's kind of cool. But there's just something about the handcrafted stuff. You can tell the difference between handcrafted and the machined. It's handcrafted digital. Digitally handcrafted. Oh god, you gotta be kidding me. Alright, let's put a hole in this. And then, no and then. And then, no and then. Oh gosh darn it. Oh, fucking bullshit, man. Dude, this freaking Tully just pounced on him with a freaking bow, man. Just freaking ruined his day. Ourselves up to here. So now we got ourselves a second turret almost completed. And I fall. This is even that grand of a castle. It's kind of shitty, actually. I'm like, fuck, I can make bigger. I can make bigger than that. Well, I'm getting my acrobatic title, aren't I? I don't like how short it is in the back here. I think I'm gonna make it. I think I'm gonna go step it up a little. I think I'm gonna use that as a waypoint, and we're actually gonna make it taller. Because I do like the wall going into the hillside like this. I do like that, but I also think this needs to be excavated all out of here. And we'll leave this wall, but and, we'll figure it out. We'll see. We maybe I'll leave it alone. We'll see. I just feel like this backside heel wall here doesn't look as impressive as the front side of it. But we'll see how I play it out. I'm just kind of I'm debating. We'll see how it fucking plays out here. This is real-time build. We have not stopped the game and then come back later. So this is taking about an hour and 30 some odd minutes because I actually put about 10 minutes into it previously on the stream earlier yesterday morning because it's now the next day. And so when I came back from work, I kind of waited for a little bit, and so I've been started just shy of maybe about 10-15 minutes after 11 my local time. And I'm just kind of going at it hardcore right now. I want to get this castle, or most of it, built. This isn't a very good castle. This is kind of a very kind of modest one. And maybe we'll do a bigger one at a different area. Maybe I'll make another castle in reference to another area. Maybe this will be like a castle with a castle with a castle. You never know. It just depends on how I want to build this, really. Now we got to clean out all this leftover shit that's still in my way. I thought that shit would have been out of here by now, but apparently not. So what we're doing right now is we're just going and building it up to where at least it's all like all the catwalks match. And then we'll create another set of catwalks on maybe some of these back turrets that will go to where the king is going to, where the king would stay. Maybe that's what that'll be. And I don't know. We'll see how this works out. I'm just trying to play this out as best I can. I'm not really worried about quick how fast. How well it's built. I should say right now we're just trying to get the general shape in place, and then as the general shape takes form, I actually start to detail it up as we go along and start to see like, okay, well, I don't like this needs to change, that needs to change, and but you got to get kind of the general shape that you want, or otherwise it takes too long otherwise if you just try to be perfect from the start. So I kind of get like the general everything going, and as we get that general feeling of the board happening, we then start to get some more movement. So as we can see, we got a pretty good wall there. That looks really sweet. And okay, what the fuck is this? Auction house? I want that one. I'll do that disc. Sea lantern? Oh. Damn, dude. That sea lantern to get me another sea lantern? I want some sea lanterns, yo. Oh, god dang, that's ridiculous, dude. That'll do. Okay. Alright, so we got ourselves some sea lanterns, some diamond blocks. I'll put those in here somewhere. I don't know where I'm going to use that sea lantern at. God dang, dude, I can't believe I've gone through all this fucking shit. kind of moving along. As you can see, we're now above the trees, which is what I was hoping for, was getting above the tree line here. I don't know if that's high enough yet, or I think it's one more. Yeah, I think it is. I think that's the right height right here. Cannot believe I've literally cleaned out all that cobblestone that I had on me. Shit, that's a lot of cobblestone I've gone through. Fuck you, little spider. Little dickhead trying to take me out. Fuck you. Shitty ass little spider. Okay. So now the fun part is actually, now that we've kind of have the almost basic shape of everything, it's going to basically be alright, we're getting there. Almost done there. It looks pretty good there. We got that in place. It's all looking healthy right there. Last little bit, but not least, I got to build across here. Now, do I have enough cobble? Shit, I don't have enough cobble. Fuck. I have a lot of iron ore and diorite, or dorite. I don't have enough. I have enough to make the fucking, at least the transition across, so I'll do that at least. But I don't have enough that's going to be almost a full stack just to make this. 12 times 4. Okay, so we got our almost a self-basic structure here, looking pretty good. Got a little bit of the walls put together. That'll work. Now that we kind of have this, we can start putting all this other stuff into play. We have a basic structure starting to take shape. I think this is where the king's courtyard will go into, and the king's castle will sit along this back wall here, where I think I will put him right into this. His throne room will sit right into this here. So he's still surrounded by the main structures. There won't be an out through this wall here, but I will probably make the wall closed off, and maybe the corridor will be kind of like a walk around. We'll see. But this is actually a perfect little area to put in the safe structure for that. And previous ones I've done where I've made these archways like that on all sides here like that, I'm probably not going to do that here. I think that's actually going to do a disservice in that one. So I'm going to pause here for a few minutes. I'm going to basically just park my guy here in the house safely, so I'm not being attacked. I want to throw on some tunes in the house, kind of sit here and wait, and because the sun's just now coming up, I need to stretch my legs, go to the bathroom, do all those basics. Basic things I've been playing for about an hour and a half straight. So let's see what we can put in here as my new music piece. I want to try this one out. Let's try this, and then we got to go downstairs and let me put all those other ones away. I will put those away. I got a block of diamonds. Yeah. So we're gonna detail the house out with that. So enjoy the music. I'll be right back. Okay, that was the end of that little song. Hey, I was glad to see you there. Hello. Hello. Let's try this disc out. I haven't tried this one. Let's see what this one is. I forget what this one is. Where would that other disc go? I just had it. Oh, that's a nice tune. Holy fucking a lot of fucking materials, Batman. Shit. Dude, that was fucking a lot of materials quickly picked up. God dang, dude. Damn, dude, I picked up a lot of materials. Shit, dude. Damn, that's a lot of material. Can't believe I just made this whole room here. That's fucking crazy. There we go, that'll look good. Can't believe it's already 1 o'clock already. Holy shit. Okay, so what we're going to start doing now is start putting in our floors, and we want to keep we do want to keep this water here, so we're going to keep just like that. Ourselves a nice little area here. I'm gonna need to make a crafting bench. We'll put this down for a second. So we're going to then put our stairs into play. We're going to put our stairs right along this edge here. So that goes up to here, so we'll put lights on top of this. So you can see that's where that is. And then we go up 4 up, so this is going to be a walkway out of here. I think that's a walkway out of here. No, it's not. Wrong direction. So if that's... I'm confused. I don't know where the fucking goddamn door is supposed to go at this point. Now I'm confused. There we go. That's how we need to get out of here. We know now that's the right entrance into there. So our next doorway needs to go up above this. So we put up some torches in here. So that's the walkway up. This is where we put our stairwell into here. So we will put our other stairwell, and we end up putting our stairwell right on this edge. So we're going to take that one out. 1, 3, 4. And then we'll put our blocks in, starting at here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we put our little lights over top of this to kind of make sure that it looks right. I probably put those in the wrong spot, but at least we get the idea. So this is going to be another set of stairwells here, and we're going to need to use these to kind of make the proper walkways. Now, once my stairwells are once my other walls are complete, it'll make more sense what I'm doing here. But for right now, it kind of seems kind of confusing. I understand, but we're going to go ahead and put this last bit of stair, and because this is actually all going to be closed off here in a second, but we need to have. This is going to be the last up. This will basically be where we're going to put this one. This one will be closed off, although not as quite as tall. Actually, I take that back. That's exactly where it needs to be. It'd be sitting right along the top of that. So we're going to go ahead and put this in place now because we have all of this counted correctly. The only place I'm going to have problems in, I think, are the back turrets, where this won't work as well as the front ones will. I don't know why I made that clunking sound like I fucking fell off a huge cliff. I didn't even just barely jumped off that edge there. It didn't even fucking fall more than 2 feet. There we go. And we're going to put some lights up in here, some lights over this, some lights in here to try to keep as much shit from spawning. Always the case, you got to keep stuff from spawning. So now we got ourselves a proper rooftop. So now with this rooftop, what is really nice about having this rooftop in play is we actually have a way to walk all the way around now and get down without falling. So we're going to kind of finish off these this little area here. And there we go. Not bad, huh? We got ourselves a basic start to a structure. What I will do now, because we want to make sure that we have the ability to put another turret in here, so we would want to actually extend off the edge of this. We're going to extend. Let me make sure I do this right. If my memory is correct, it is going to be 1 off the edge of here. I got to sit there and stop and think about this for a minute. But we're up here on the top of the roof. Not too bad, huh? Looks pretty neat. We still have to go up one more floor up. That's our one more turret up, so this looks more castle-like. Here comes the moon. Not a bad view, huh? Looks pretty nice. Alright, this is going to be another episode of Minecraft. I think I got a lot of shit done in 2 hours. Not too bad, right? And let's see here. We're going to go... Let's see. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and stop streaming for right now. It's been about 2 hours. I'll probably get up in the morning and do a little bit more, but you can see we got ourselves a nice little start going to our castle. We still got a long ways to go, but at least we're starting to get some shape and some form here. So I want to thank you for all who stopped by today and said hello, and thanks for being a part of my world, and I hope I get to be a part of yours soon. So thanks for being with me, and you all have a great one.